Thank you for making it on a day. It's been so stormy. Do you see any symbolism of the turbulence outside for the political fortunes of the BRS?
No, not at all. In fact, if anything, while the weather may be damp, I think our spirits are not. We are certainly very, very confident, and we are very hopeful that things have turned around in the last 5 months. And it's looking very, very good. Hopefully, you'll see probably BRS's best performance in the parliament ever on the 4th of June.
That sounds very reassuring for a party that garnered over 41% vote share in the 2019 Lok Sabha share. And as far as Congress and the BJP were concerned, they were much behind. Even in the assembly election, yes, you were not leading, but there was a very thin margin between you and the Congress party. Do you see the Lok Sabha 2019 performance getting replicated this time here?
No, in fact, we are hoping to do better, because in 2014, we had won about 11 parliament seats, 11 Lok Sabha seats. In 2019, we had won 9. This time, I'm hoping that we'll cross 11 and probably get around 12 or 13. The reason why I say this is because of two things. 10 years of NDA government, 10 years of abysmal performance, absolute incompetence, absolute zero in terms of delivery to Telangana, has resulted in a lot of people basically realizing that BJP as a party has done diddly squat for Telangana, has done very little for Indians at large. Likewise, the newly formed Congress government about 5 months ago, had promised the moon. हथेली में जन्नत दिखा दिए, पर जब डिलीवरी की बात आई 5 महीने में कुछ नहीं किया. तो इसीलिए आज एक माहौल ऐसा लग रहा है कि people have realized that they've been cheated by both Bada Bhai, Modi Saab, and Chota Bhai, Revanth Reddy Saab.
Revanth Reddy is tom-tomming about the Raitu Bandhu scheme. I've spoken to the girl students from HCU. They are very happy with the fact that they're getting free bus travel.
Let me correct your leading statement. Raitu Bandhu is an initiative of BRS.
Absolutely.
But let me complete it. Revanth Reddy had promised what was called Raitu Bharosa, meaning 50% enhancement over Raitu Bandhu. Unfortunately, he did not deliver it. Not only did he not deliver it, but he failed miserably. जब हम लोग सत्ता छोड़ के गए थे, we had left about 7,000 plus crores in the kitty, which was meant to be for Raitu Bandhu disbursement. This man takes 5 months, and now finally, normally क्या होता है ना, at the time of sowing of a crop होता है Raitu Bandhu investment देना. But now this man is finally delivering at the time of harvest, and that too, not the enhanced amount that he promised within 100 days, just what was kept in the kitty and spread over a period of 5 months. So the farming community is extremely upset, and you will see this in the polls.
Revanth Reddy is saying that they don't even consider you as a national player, and that it's not even a tri-cornered contest. It's a direct contest between the Bharatiya Janata Party and Congress.
The Congress and the BJP and their sense of entitlement, उनको लगता है कि उनका बाप का जागीर है देश, बट नहीं है. देश किसी का जागीर नहीं होता है, देश हर किसी का होता है. इस देश में 2 पार्टी नहीं है, इस देश में मल्टी पार्टी सिस्टम है. कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया अलाउज फॉर मल्टी पार्टी सिस्टम. इट्स अ पार्लियामेंट्री डेमोक्रेसी. इनमें 5 सीट जीतने वाले होते हैं, 10 सीट जीतने वाले होते हैं, 50 सीट जीतने वाले होते हैं. अगर औकात की बात आती है, मैं पूछना चाहता हूं रेवंत रेड्डी से, कांग्रेस की क्या औकात है आज इंडिया में, जबकि आपके खुद के पार्टनर ममता बनर्जी कहती हैं कि आप पूरे हिंदुस्तान में 40 सीट नहीं पार कर पाओगे. तो औकात की अगर बात आती है, हम भी बहुत कुछ बोल सकते हैं, पर सभ्यता संस्कार भी एक चीज होती है, इसलिए ज्यादा नहीं बोलना चाहता, पर ये बात जरूर कहूंगा. कांग्रेस जिसको लोग देख देख के थक चुके हैं, जिसके हाथों में चीट हो के पक चुके हैं, कांग्रेस को इस बार मौका नहीं मिलेगा तेलंगाना में. बाहर हिंदुस्तान में, बाहर अलग राज्यों में और राज्यों में क्या हो रहा है, अन्य राज्यों में क्या हो रहा है, ये मैं नहीं जानता. आई डोंट नो, बट ऑल आई कैन टेल यू इज in Telangana, the Congress is set to receive a rude shock from the people.
For a BJP that is in fact setting its target on 400 par, where do you see this alliance on the other hand?
You know what the slogan is all about, right? 400 पार क्या होगा, आपको क्या लगता है? पेट्रोल और डीजल का दाम 400 पार होगा. अगर बीजेपी को आप वोट दोगे तो 400 पार हो जाएगा पेट्रोल रेट और डीजल रेट. ये पक्की बात है.
That's BJP on one hand. How do you contrast that with the Indie alliance on the other hand?
Well, I'll tell you what. This country is not bipolar. This is not a contest between India and India. There are 13 parties, significantly large parties, which are neither in the NDA camp nor in the India camp. I'll give you 3 names. One is BRS, of course, which is expecting to win anywhere upwards of 12. Second is YSRCP in Andhra Pradesh. They're not in either camps. The third is Biju Janata Dal, and there's several others who are like-minded. All I'm saying, Akanksha ji, is in India, especially electoral pacts and post-poll and pre-poll understandings, these are very, very transitory. So trust me when I say this, today what binds India Alliance also is there is no mutual respect.
And that's why I want to ask you.
There's no mutual trust. So all I'm saying is,
the lack of support from regional parties, do you
Likewise
think
in
that
NDA.
is becoming
No,
the
no.
Achilles heel for India Alliance?
not at all, not at all. In fact, if anything, I think these 2 national parties, so-called national parties, are also big-sized regional parties. कांग्रेस के कितने हैं आज सीट पूरे देश में? आंकड़े कितने? 50. राहुल गांधी स्वयं नहीं लड़ सकते हैं अमेठी से, वो खुद भाग जाते हैं. अब ऐसे लीडर जो खुद अपने सीट से नहीं लड़ सकता, हार गया तो भाग गया, ऐसे लीडर से क्या उम्मीद रखना है? और दूसरी तरफ एनडीए है, जिसकी भी बात सोचना चाहिए. बार बार कहते हैं कि 400 पार करेंगे. मुझे आप 4 वजह बता दीजिए, कोई बीजेपी लीडर बता दे 4 वजह कि तेलंगाना में आपको वोट क्यों देना है, क्या किया क्या आपने. मैं बस इतना ही कहूंगा आपसे कि ये जो एक लहर की बात होती है, ये जो एक ट्रेंड की बात होती है, अल्टीमेटली अगर आप देखेंगे तो ना एनडीए ना इंडिया अलायंस दोनों भी आज अंडर कॉन्फिडेंट लग रहे हैं.
Let's come to what your sister K. Kavita had to say at the Rouse Avenue court today. She said they let a Prajwal Revanna escape, and this is for the public to note that leaders like us are arrested.
Not
Your
just
thoughts?
Prajwal Revanna, Vijay Mallya, and so many others, who have cheated the country, looted the banks, have been given safe passage. It's a fact. Prime Minister Modi, he is known to help his friends. 14.5 lakh crores of corporate loan has been waived off, whereas 30 lakh crore rupees of money has been collected from the poor on the petrol and through the petrol and diesel cess. My
In a
point
CNN
is,
News 18 exclusive, Revanth Reddy has in fact said that the reason behind K. Kavita's arrest was to arrest Kejriwal, and that corruption had nothing to do with that arrest. But mind you, he says that if corruption was the reason behind the arrest, then they should have arrested you and your father, Mr. KCR.
see, Revanth Reddy is a joke. I don't take him seriously, but I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you why he's a joke. He's a Congress chief minister, but he toes the line of Prime Minister Modi. स्वयं राहुल गांधी जाते हैं रामलीला मैदान और आक्रोश व्यक्त करते हैं कि केजरीवाल जी को अरेस्ट करना गलत था, और रेवंत रेड्डी जी कहते हैं कि कविता को अरेस्ट करना सही है. अब राहुल गांधी जी कहते हैं कि चौकीदार चोर है, रेवंत रेड्डी कहते हैं कि चौकीदार मेरे बड़े भाई हैं. अब राहुल जी कहते हैं गुजरात मॉडल बेकार है, रेवंत जी कहते हैं कि गुजरात मॉडल शानदार है. राहुल जी कहते हैं अदानी फ्रॉड है, रेवंत जी कहते हैं अदानी फ्रेंड है. इसलिए मैं पूछना चाहता हूं, रोहित वेमुला एक्ट बनाना चाहते थे राहुल गांधी,
उस पे भी
सुनिए
उन्होंने ये कहा,
सुन तो लीजिए,
hear me out, I want you to counter that.
No, सुन तो लीजिए, मैं जो कह रहा हूं सुन तो लीजिए. राहुल गांधी जी रोहित वेमुला एक्ट बनाना चाहते थे, और उनके खुद के स्वयं चीफ मिनिस्टर की गवर्नमेंट आज कहती है कि रोहित वेमुला दलित नहीं है. तो ये कहां किसकी लाइन टो कर रहे हैं? मैं तो कह रहा हूं आपसे, आज लिख के रख लो आप. ये आदमी जो है इलेक्शन के तुरंत बाद बीजेपी में जंप करने वाला पहला आदमी होगा पूरे हिंदुस्तान में, रेवंत रेड्डी. आप लिख लो.
रोहित वेमुला का केस बंद कराने के लिए उन्होंने कहा एक प्लॉय था बीजेपी और बीआरएस के बीच में.
या तो सत्ता नहीं संभाल पा रहे, या वो खुद नहीं जानते कि क्या हो रहा है राज्य में, क्योंकि चीफ मिनिस्टर होने के नाते द बक स्टॉप्स विथ हिम. If his own department is submitting a report to the court that Rohit Vemula is not a Dalit, where does the buck stop? You tell me. This report was submitted to the court in March 2024, 4 months after Revanth Reddy becomes the chief minister. Either the man does not know what the hell he's doing, or he has no control over his own administration. That's all I'll tell you.
To end with, Mr. Rao, I just want to ask you, what would you like to tell your critics who are saying the BRS is bleeding out and that it's struggling to stay afloat?
We'll talk on June 4th.
I wish you the very best.
Cheers.
Many thanks to you.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving us your precious time here at
Cheers.
CNN News.
Thank you.